Hey, bud,
Yeah.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How come you don't go to the shelter, the Toronto shelter?
They wouldn't accept me.
Why?
Because they said that they didn't know I'm a small dick.
We have a lot of Toronto shelters all over the city. How come you don't go there and get a bed?
I honestly don't know. I'm trying to get to know the city.
Where are you from?
Renfrew.
Renfrew?
Yeah.
When did you land in Toronto?
Like 6 years ago.
And you've been on the streets for 6 years?
Yeah, I had a place, but I keep getting beat up and it keeps getting broken. Nobody does anything. I can't do anything about it.
Why don't you go to a shelter where it's safe?
They won't accept me. I tried. They do not help me. They will not help me. They said no.
So you walked
I
in...
asked 311 earlier and they laughed at me. They're driving around 311. I went up to 311 and
to try to get access to a shelter?
yeah,
And they said no dice?
yeah, they said nothing. Yeah,
What's your name?
Stephan.
Stephan?
Yeah.
I'm Dan.
Okay. Could you help me out like a bit?
I don't have any cash on me.
Okay.
Are you going to try again to go into a shelter?
I've been trying. Yeah, I try. I walk around, for a couple of days and then I try and get a shelter.
And did they tell you why they won't let you in?
It's about my penis.
They said it's about your penis?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Did they say it's about your drug use?
No, they sell drugs at the shelter. And they sell them there.
Have you seen that?
They sell crystal, not Tina.
Have you seen that with your own eyes?
Yeah, well, I used to help, but I don't want to rat on them. I'm just saying I don't sell drugs anyway. Not in front of me, though. They call me the rat. Because I'm the rat, the dealers, like the other dealers, will sell to me. They're supposed to say if they buy off the shelter, I already knew that. And then back in and they help me out because I'm the rat, right?
Do you think the shelters are safe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I had some thoughts. I got kicked out over a thought, and then I had it.
Couple more things. What do you prefer, crystal or fent?
Crystal.
Why?
Because fentanyl, I dealt with fentanyl. Fentanyl is a filler. I use it as a filler, but it's like you have to take your whole scalp apart and put it inside your scalp. You have to go to a place that makes skulls and make the skull with the fentanyl, and my skull's cracked. So I did the sulfuric acid and went bizarre.
So you prefer crystal?
Yeah, over fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl. If you put a little fentanyl in the crystal, then yeah, but you don't want to taste it. That green stuff, that's got fentanyl in it, right? That stuff's good. I like that stuff.
Is your family back in Renfrew?
Yeah, my family don't believe me doing drugs.
Do you want to go back home to Renfrew at any point?
I hate my family. No, I slaughtered my family with the police. I killed them. I chopped them into pieces with the cops.
So where's your mom and dad?
They prove I was a turkey and a chicken. They prove that.
Where's your mom?
What?
Where's your mom and dad right now?
My mom lives in the bush. My dad's in the cornfield, fucking tied to a piece of wood, with his eyes pulled out of his head. And I didn't do it.
All right, Stephan.
The cops helped me.
Stephan, good luck, brother.
I honestly care about my dad, but that guy, I don't know what that girl fucked him up that bad. I was trying to figure out how to help him keep his tractor trailer because the girl, his ex-husband, was trying to take his tractor trailer, all his money. So I tried to help him.
Yeah. How often do you do crystal each day?
Honestly, when my feet started it feels like I'm getting stabbed with knives. I smoke a bit of meth.
Okay, so when you start feeling pain, that's when you start doing the meth again?
That's why I go crazy when I start feeling pain. And then I start feeling pain when I'm smoking it. I'm starting getting to find that, and I smile is you guys promise. Because I put some coke in it.
And how do you get your money to buy the crystal?
I just ask for $5.
Just asking people?
Yeah, I just ask people for $5. I don't. When I get $5, I just go buy $5 for it.
Do you want to get clean?
No, I tried that and my life's getting worse.
Because of the pain?
No, I just have that. I can't even fucking go into Tim Hortons because I went to rehab. I think.
If somebody offered you rehab tomorrow for free, would you take it?
No.
Why?
Because I just went to rehab for 2 years.
And what happened?
Nothing. I lost everything. I used to have a property and everything. I lost everything.
You had a
And
problem?
then I'm a different person. I got the same tat. Like it's a fuck. Like that's still the product. So the product just fucked over that bad.
So
And
you
it's
need,
my grandfather. I call her grandpa. Terminator Arnold Thompson. Just
you,
like
need,
that bad.
you need to get clean in rehab?
Yeah, I honestly they helped me with more dope, and then I dropped it all, and then they laughed at me.
Alright.
So
Stephan.
that's what I'm saying. Rehab is trying to support my drug addiction, and I guess they may have got in trouble.
What,
So.
what are you? Are you Irish, Scottish, English? What's your background?
I'm Australian.
You're not Australian.
Yeah, I'm Australian.
Really?
Yeah, I'm Australian.
Like your parents are Australian?
My family, my parents sold me on the black market.
Where were you
I forgave my mother, and my mother's only a teenager. Like my mom's younger than me.
when she had you?
Yeah,
She was a teen mom.
she was like, I don't know, maybe like 9.
Where were you born?
Yeah.
Were you born in Canada?
Yeah.
Where? In Toronto?
Renfrew.
You were born in Renfrew.
After I was Eminem, yeah.
Alright. Take care of yourself,
I'm
Stephan.
just telling them that there's some stuff, and no, I was there, and I cleaned everything up, but there's more places, like they're all over the fucking place, and they're all frozen. And they're sitting there to record on repeat.
Let me ask you one more question. Where do you go to the bathroom? If you gotta take a dump, where do you go?
Honestly, if I can, I honestly haven't shit in like a month. I shit a little bit, but I every time I take a shit, I get kicked out. I can't wipe my ass.
From where? Tim Hortons?
The mall. The mall. Tim Hortons tried helping me. I guess they don't like me. And McDonald's keeps calling the police on me.
So whenever you try to use the bathroom at McDonald's, they kick you out and call the police?
Yeah.
So that means you gotta do it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
I
Stephan.
guess they turned me into an animal, so. That's what they said. That Bill guy's out with a baseball bat. I know that.
Go to the shelter and get some food and get cleaned up. They'll give you a shower.
No, they won't. I already asked them.
If you walk into the shelter right now, you can take a shower.
Yeah.
So do that.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy. Take care.
Yeah.